And welcome back, people. This is your boy Mob. We back up in here with another SPA review. So let's get to it, man. Of course, as always, daggone Texans. We are 0-4. I'm sorry, 0-8. I wish we were 0-4 to go back and get some of these other games we should have won, but just couldn't do it. That moves Tampa Bay 6-2. Starting out good for them boys. 24-13. It was a pretty good fight. Enjoyed the game. Really wasn't too much I could do. We just kept it on the ground, kept it simple. Tried to take a page out of Philadelphia's book and just keep it on the ground. Run. It almost worked for us. But, it got to a point where we just ran out of gas. I mean, defense could only make so many stops. After that, he just started pretty much just giving us problems, issues, and everything else. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. As you can see, we at least got our 200 yard offensive goal done, and we had the allowed 2 or less passing TDs done. So still searching for that win, and defense coordinator couldn't stop 10 points. In that case, we would have won. So that's, like I said, we'll check it out and see what happened on all that. But as you can see, it was a fairly tight little race there. We tried to give him a little run for his money. Tampa Bay came out the gate 10-0 first quarter. Then we kept them at 0 second quarter and got 2 field goals. Third quarter 7-0. Then of course fourth quarter 7-7. So like I said, it was fairly good fight, for everybody. I believe both users enjoyed the game. It felt sim. But I would have rather had taken a win. But anyway, we have offensive yards gained 367 by Tampa Bay, 247 by Houston. Offensive rushing yards 127 to 131. Passing yards 240 to my 116. First downs 16 to 15. We got punt return 14 to 9. Kick return 42 to 49. Total yards gained 430 to 298. So that passing game tore me up. We couldn't. It seemed like we was missing a lot of passes where they was making all theirs. So at least we kept that pretty good. Turnovers 1-1, and not 7, 6, 5, 4. So we kept that kind of down this week. Like I said, we tried to run the ball. We would try to pass, but it was mostly on play actions until he started catching on to that and started bringing everybody and their mama. So we just did what we could. Fourth downs, we had to go for it. We got 2 2-point conversions. Nobody went for those. Red zone percentage 50 to 40. We got a red zone TD this week for a change, and they got 1 field goal, 1-1 red zone. Penalty yards was 12, and we got time possession. We bumped it up a little bit, people. We finally got 23. They got 24. So, like I said, we tried to work on controlling the clock, seeing what we could do. Like I said, passing game is still non-existent, so we just went on ahead and ran the ball, So at least that did cut down on our turnovers, not trying to force anything this week. So that was good. Stats are good on our part. Like I said, I'd rather to win, but if I'm going to lose, I'd rather it be games like that, 24-13, not 46-0 or, no telling what else. But if I'm going to lose, I'd rather lose that way. That way the team don't look too bad. It don't take their morale down too much, and we still put some decent yards on the board. So let's look at the player stats here. Go ahead and start with the home team. We got Stroud. He had a quarterback rating of 59.9, but he also had 136 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 INT this week. Got sacked 4 times. Longest was 34. And really not a bad passing percent. Completion percentage. He had 58%. Attempted 17. He completed 10. So if we actually would have got a touchdown or 2 and maybe that INT off there, we probably would have had a better rating. But we'll still keep on climbing. We'll see how he reacts next week and make sure he don't do nothing crazy. Try to be smart. Look for spots with the ball instead of just trying to force it all the way downfield all the time. Let's go ahead and look at the rushing yards here. Mr. Pierce, he's kept on his average attempts at 15. Got 80 yards. No touchdowns. 5 broken tackles. Longest was 22. Singletary got in for 9 attempts, 35 yards. 1 touchdown. Longest was 15. And Dar, he got 1 for 10. We got Beck in there. He got 1 for 6. 2 broken tackles. And that was it. Over on the receiving side of things, we got Dalton Schultz. He had 2 receptions for 46 yards. 0 touchdowns. Long was 34. You had Woods get 3 receptions for 44 yards. Long was 23. Quentin Toronto, however you say that, he had 1 reception for 22 yards. You had Beck with 2 receptions for 13 yards. Longest was 7. You had Mechie, he had 2 receptions for 11. Longest was 13. How is that? Maybe we got some negative yards on one of them. I don't know. So that's all people we were able to get the ball to. We didn't see Collins open. He was pretty much non-existent. He played the press real good. He was knocking my men off their game. So we gotta build up their release. Defensive wise, we had White. He was the man of the day. He had 9 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. 0 deflections, 0 INTs. You had Cashman coming in second with 5 tackles. You had Stingley coming in with 5 tackles. You had Murray come in with 4. You had Kirksey come in at 4. You had Thomas with 4. Petrie had 4. Griffin had 4. Rankins had 3 and 1.5 sack. He was balling in that game. He was balling. King, he had 2 tackles. Lopez, 2 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, half a sack. Winovich had 2 tackles, and believe it or not, Mr. Anderson had a hard time. He only had 2 assists. They still count as tackles, but no sacks this week. Nelson, he had 1 tackle, 2. He had 1. Hill had 1. Phillips had 1. So yeah, we didn't get Mr. Anderson going this week. We're gonna have to make up for that because that's probably gonna drop us down. We need those sacks to keep on coming at a constant, or at least every week. That way we can at least try to have a chance of getting in that spot, even though he was leading by 3. But now ain't no telling how many he's gonna be got. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Tampa Bay roster and see what happened over there on their side of the ball. You got Mayfield, quarterback rate 130, 255 yards, 1 touchdown. Completion percentage was 83%, 22 attempts, 19 completed, sacked 2 times. Not a bad day for Baker. My bad. You got White, 13 attempts, 126 yards, 9 averaging 9.7, 1 touchdown. Long for 63. 2 broken tackles. He was killing it. You got Evans, 2 yards. You got Tucker with 4. So, yeah. Hard day on the ground for our fellas in the middle. But, we had to do what we got to do. We still got to get build a little bit better in that defensive tackle position. So we'll need to do some scouting to see what's actually out there. I haven't did any scouting. We're already in week 9 almost. Well, we in week 9, finna go into week 8, something like that. So we need to fix that. So we got Godwin. He was the man of the day on their end for 7 receptions, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. Longest was 24. You had White with 4 receptions for 60, with 31 being the longest. You had Evans with 2 for 35, with 19 being the longest. Alton, you had 2 for 26, with 20 being the longest. Gage Jr., 1 reception, 25 yards. Tucker, he had 3 receptions, 23 yards. So, yeah, he was just spreading the ball around, just killing us, man, just killing us. So you got White. He is the man of the day on defense with 10 tackles. He should make player of the week, maybe. 10 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss. David, he had 9 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. You had Winfield, 8 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. You have Deans with 6 tackles. You have Neal with 6 tackles. You have Cansey with 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 1.5 on the sack. Can't pronounce that, but Tyron. He had 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Got Barrett with 3 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, half a sack. You got Gaines. He had 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack. You got Davis with 2 tackles, 1 INT, 10 yards on the INT. Gill with 1 tackle. DLB with 1 tackle. Entian, 1 tackle. Green, 1 tackle. Nothing for Mr. Vito. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. Those are the stats from the game. Like I said, we gotta build them up, man. We gotta figure out a way to get that passing game going. Get Mr. Stroud his chance to shine. Have to. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on around the league, what games been played, what haven't. So far, we have Tennessee, Pittsburgh, Miami, Kansas City, and Cincinnati and Buffalo haven't played yet. Oh, and don't forget Rams and Green Bay. But on everybody else's end, we have Atlanta with 45 against the Vikings with 17. That puts the Falcons at 6-3, Vikings at 3-6. We have New Orleans 37-26 against the Bears. You have Baltimore 28-13 over the Seahawks. You got Philadelphia coming out on top of it in Dallas with 37-16. You have the Cardinals 26-3 over the Browns. You have Tampa Bay 24-13 over the Texans. Patriots win 38-34 against the Commanders. You have Carolina winning 38-27 over the Colts. The Raiders 37, New York 32. And of course, ending it off with the Jets 55-28 over the Chargers. You have Pat Mahomes and took the passing leader spot this week with 2,358 yards, 21 touchdowns. You got the rushing leader being Gibbs with 1,114 yards, 9 touchdowns, 149 attempts. You got the receiving leader, Cooper Kupp, with 36 receptions, 826 yards, 9 touchdowns. You have the sack leader, Aaron Donald, with 13 sacks, 26 tackles for loss. Williamson bumped up to number 2 with 11 tackles, 20 tackles for loss. Well, I'm sorry, sacks. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm saying tackles. 13 sacks for Donald. You have 11 sacks for Williams. Anderson, you have 10 sacks. Interception leader is Warner with 8 interceptions, 5 deflections. So those are your top performers, and what's else? I'm sorry, the stuff that's going on around in the league and the scores. So let's go ahead and get into that injury report and see what's popping this week. Where we at here? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, these injuries, man, they have been really interesting. Been having a lot of people that have been getting injured. So let's check it out and see what's on the injury report. As we always do, we will start with the Bears, with who are healthy this week. You got Bengals healthy. You got the Bills. Micah Hyde is out, torn bicep, and he'll be out for 4 weeks. You got Bates still out for 1. Purcell, he has out for 3 weeks, lumbar. And Cushberry, he's out for 3 weeks with abdominal tear. Allen is out for 1 week with a dislocated ankle. On the Browns, you have Willis Jr., dislocated ankle, 5 weeks. You got Peoples-Jones, he's broken ribs, 4 weeks. And Tomlinson, 4 weeks with dislocated hip. I think he was out the last time. We got the Buccaneers. Vita, he is out 2 weeks. You have, with abdominal tear. You got foot fracture with Hall. He's out 3 weeks. Cansey, he's out 4 weeks. Lumbar tear. Cardinals, Connor, he's out 6 weeks. Cartilage tear in the knee. All right, Collier, he's out 4 weeks. Sorry there, I was thinking about something. Chargers, Eckler, broken finger, 2 weeks. Ham, he's out 1 week, broken finger as well. You have Slater, he's out lumbar in 2 weeks. And Bailey, left guard, is uninjured. I guess he just got him on injury reserve. I don't know. Chiefs, we got Thuney, he is out 1 week with the shoulder. Bolton is out 6 weeks, ankle. Humphrey is out 2 weeks with the finger. Over in Colts land, you got Smith, 4 weeks with the collarbone broken. Jonathan Taylor is out 4 weeks, abdominal tear. Of course, Richardson, he's been out since week 1. Got Freeland with the ruptured disc, 5 weeks. Mallory, he's out 2 weeks, abdominal tear. You got Igor, 3 weeks. Over in the Colts, Commanders got Young still out 2 more weeks. You got Howell out 3 weeks. You got Wiley out 3 weeks. Over in Cowboy land, you got Smith. He's gonna be out 3 weeks. Located elbow. Lawrence, he's out 3 weeks. You got Pollard. He's out 4. And Turpin, he is out 23, so it's over. I think we seen him last week on the report there. We got Miami, got Jones out 1 week. Williams is out 1 week, and Wilson is out 2 weeks. Eagles, Brown is out 3 weeks. He must have had a hard day. Cowboys beat him up. You got nobody down in the Atlanta. You got San Francisco. Of course, Bosa still out 3 more weeks. Hufang is out 3 weeks. You got the Giants. They got Shepard 3 weeks. Quad tear. I think he was on there last week. Belton 3 weeks. You have the Jaguars with Campbell out 1 week with the shoulder. Abdullah has 2 weeks. I think he was on there last time. And Hudson is out 1. Jets, you have Hall. He's out 2 weeks with the broken finger. Johnson the second 1 week. Abdominal tear. And Brown is out 4 weeks. Dislocated elbow. Lions is healthy. Packers got Wyatt out 2 weeks. Panthers got Luvu. He has 4 weeks. Yeah, I think he was on there last week. Patriots is healthy. Raiders got Teamer. He's out 5 weeks. Ribs. Everything's okay in Rams land. Ravens, Awia, 1 week hip pointer. Smith, he has 1 week pull groin. Cross, he has 4 weeks with the elbow. Reed, 3 weeks with the hip. Brown, 3 weeks with the lumbar. And shoulder strain, 1 week. And abdominal tear, 4 weeks with Clowney. Steelers, Harris is out 3 weeks. Texans, we got Collins still out for 3 weeks, and we got Scruggs still out for 2. Got the Titans, they got Brewer out for 3 weeks. You got Anukuno 1 week, and Wesco 3 weeks. And Vikings is healthy. And that should be it, man. That gives you our injury report for the week. So we'll just have to see what the deal is with the rest of the other games and just go from there, man. Just go from there. But like I said, I appreciate y'all stopping by with us, and just go ahead and hit that like button. Come back, check us out. If you want to come and hang out in the chat or whatever, you can always check us out at Twitch Quarter Mob. And we normally stream live, or anybody else in the SPA community, you should be able to catch us. I believe we have a Discord. So, just jump in and chat with your favorite team. So until then, I'm finna get up out of here. We got some highlights coming. Y'all can enjoy those. And y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one. If the guys are in the mood to play today, or if they're just gonna come and do the usual. So let's just see how it all plays out, man. See how it all play out.
They start to drive with White, and he is met in his tracks.
There we go. Step up then, man. Step up.
We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
See which way he's running.
First down, here's
it started pulling me to the left.
They will only muster a yard here. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with White.
How did nobody even see that? Wow, like really? It's a damn cover 3.
Get it all the way down to the 20. 41 yards. They'll go up the middle with White.
And that was with 2 men coming straight down the middle on the blitz. There's no way.
The tackle made by.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side here with White. And he's going to be met at the line of steps.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Nothing now. We stepped in the right place. There we go. He was missing. He be throwing some easy ones and missing them.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy.
At least we need him to.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Sorry, Ron. All right, Pierce, we ain't gonna try to do nothing just out of the norm with you. We just gonna keep it straight and simple. Let's see if we can just keep banging with them.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Stiff-armed him.
There we go. He said he want to bang today.
Knock people back and establish the run early.
This play always get us in trouble, but let's see if we can get it out.
So far, it's 1st and 10. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's back. Great footwork, but still.
There we go.
They could probably come back with
That hurt us, man. We lost our center. We only got one guy at center. I don't even know if he can even handle the. That always gets me, man.
Carlton Davis picks it. They're going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. There, and it's
Messed up a good drive too, man.
That's the mismatch that you want.
Messed up a good drive.
You're going to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there.
Got him. Get him. Eat him up.
behind the line of scrimmage.
But when they make those moves, and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
He got burnt. Griffin, you got burnt, man.
First down.
You got toasted on that one. Let's get him.
Now again.
Overplay that all the time.
Down the numbers. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Come on.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll buy some time right. That's to the
There we go.
and he's going to be out
Avoid them, unable to do so on that play.
The hell you got me, man.
on as the
The hell you got me.
now as he sends this one away.
Pick the ball up. He touched it.
That could be in our backyard with
Oh, they gonna say he didn't touch it. Oh, he did.
our Make sure
He touched it.
that had the
I thought he did. It's in trouble too, man.
lanes to open up.
Let's see if we can get this off. Maybe this will work.
Great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Stroud.
Oh, he was there. He is missing the easiest passes. It's crazy, man. This game has been giving me all kinds of problems. All right, let's see what we can do this time.
Next possession. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play.
Oh.
Not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good.
Rankins.
Looking to be a threat for 3rd and long coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I should have played back. I didn't want to lead that.
About it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down.
There we go. There we go. Shed him. Finally. Gonna spread us out anyway. You already know that.
2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Mayfield.
Wasn't gonna make that one.
That could be the stop.
Wasn't gonna make that one.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12.
Oh, damn. Elbow. He hit me with the elbow, man.
With a 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be.
Should have known better to try to challenge that tight end. And most of the time just bounce off of him. I should have known better.
They go play action. Mayfield.
Hit him.
And he's going to go down.
Rankins is having a good day today.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by Tucker.
Missed him once. We're not missing twice.
Field, but not near. Play action. Stroud now.
That took some play calling. Fuck it. Let's take it to the ground. Take it to the ground. We just got to get past the 40. If we can get past this 40, we good. Throw me some. Throw me some. We'll take it.
Good enough for a 1st down. Good enough for a 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
Yeah. Lying on that foot.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
He almost got me.
Is good. And that'll bring him back.
Way in the same spot over one guy. And leaving one man open underneath. So that means we just need to save this guy here. Move that over. Shift them over a little bit.
They will run with White out of the
There we
shot.
go.
And not much there at all. Maybe.
They get me with that every time, man. All I was doing was standing there. He ran into me.
To a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield.
Moved out of position. All I had to do was sit there.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20. first down throw for Mayfield.
Oh my goodness. Can't none of y'all stick with that guy?
Chris Godwin.
Hits a direction.
Okay.
Covering it is being able to stop them.
All right, let's see if we can put some points up on the board now.
Form tackle right there. Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That'll be caught left side by Woods. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the
That was
as they take over.
all right. We tried to fend him off. I think we done ran out of gas.
The Tampa offense ready.
I think my boys done ran out of gas on me.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that.
I barely could break a block off Godwin.
Up 6 the last. Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first
Bring
down.
some blitz and bring some heat. Maybe we can stop him.
Won't you?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
He tried to switch it out there.
3 on the play.
Back at the line of scrimmage.
Try to play different people's situations, you know.
Stacked him up.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. Over the
He couldn't knock it out. Gee, he tried.
that will go as it
Please develop next year. I understand it's his first year. I expect him way more.
down. They've hit it 50%,
But
3 and 6 to this point.
I don't understand how they got this dude.
It's 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh my goodness, these guys are not playing right now.
Down at the 1. Defense was expecting run, and their Delta passive.
We can get it. Hopefully.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And up to the field.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss.
See if we can see what that
Count as a moral victory or
big rookie can do out there on the block. See what 19 can do on blocking.
scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Singletary here running out of the.
Hell yeah.
And he's
Manhandle him, number 19. That's what I'm talking about.
I hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little.
Yeah, I was trying to give it some room.
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You
Yeah.
see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they'll wind up getting.
Let's go with the big front.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. He's going to get this.
Straighten up, big man.
They get 6 yards going on 4th, and now it's Singletary
Push me.
will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more.
Well, have your fun. Hell,
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there,
still getting our teeth kicked in, but
door on him. Instead,
we'll
it's
take it.
open
To decide to give us a few fumbles, maybe an odd pick or two.
Set to begin their next possession.
Might be all right.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start.
Damn, number 3, good block.
Here's the situation.
3 came up and caught me. Oh, yo, we just got that dude back a week ago.
Keep away.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by
Good blocking. Yeah, real good blocking there.
just 4